Good morning, my friends. How is everyone? I hope you all had a nice weekend. And what a wonderful surprise to see James is here. Hello, hello, hello. I love to see your messages. I'm really happy that you came here and said hi. I think I saw that you said may not be here for long, but wanted to say hi. And it's very good that you that you did that, because I was, of course, thinking of you over the weekend and was wondering if you could be here today and how it's going. Francis is here as well. Hello. And also asking, James, how are you? How is the new place? Doing good. And new place is beautiful. Awesome. I love to hear that. That's so good that you say hi and that everything seems fine. And you said you had to work on Saturday, like you got your introduction there probably, and now you are settling in, hopefully. And it seems like, especially because you also say that your place is beautiful, that it's a good start for you. Awesome. Makes me very, very happy to hear that. Emmy is here as well. Good morning. Hello. I had to reinstall Instagram on my phone because somehow Instagram doesn't allow, or I don't know why, but it didn't work that I could download your clips, that Emmy and I want to create together a timer, so she sent me some clips that I could use. And so I reinstalled Instagram over the weekend on my phone, which I had deleted there so that I'm not to protect myself from scrolling too much. And so I downloaded the clips and we'll see and try to create something soon. A lot more walking, which isn't necessarily bad, but I mean, it's probably healthy to walk. I don't know, but I think your walks in the old facility already were like 20 something minutes long. I don't remember really. But 5 buildings. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. But you will get used to it. And like I said, it's not necessarily bad because getting movements in, we all know that is healthy. Walking is healthy. Michael, hello. Michael, it's good to see you. How are you? Michael and I have been in contact a bit also behind the scenes because Michael is currently organizing another writing event for November, NaNoWriMo. It should be the weekend. Let me have a quick look at my calendar so you can already the weekend of 18th and 19th November 18th, 19th. So I will also stream on a Sunday again for Michael's event. So I'm already looking forward to that. So Michael, I hope you're doing great. Nicole is here. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we had a time change. Yes, I totally forgot about it this morning. So, and if I remember correctly, or I heard correctly on the weekend as well, that the US will have their time change next weekend. So everything is a bit mixed up for this week. So I must be streaming 1 hour later now for you guys. Yeah, than the usual time. So I forgot you're in Europe, Anya, and about the time change for you. Yeah, so it's just for this week. A little chaos. I don't know. I'm pretty sure with other countries and areas, like, for instance, Australia, I don't even really know about them. We have people here from all kinds of places in the world joining us. So I don't know, chaos as usual when there's a time change happening. Mark, good morning, my friend. And see, for Mark and me, it's really good because I could sleep an hour longer than usual and start the stream a bit later. So yeah, for us it's good. Nicole, I got really worried about you not streaming. Then I thought she's probably exhausted from the relay we just had. Then I got the 30-minute man. Oh no. Yeah. During the weekend there was a writing event which I also took part in as a viewer. I wasn't hosting anything, but which was really good because I'm almost done editing my novel now. So just the last pages left. Some stuff I want to look at a bit closer, where I need a bit more focus. So I said I want to do this today, this morning. Oh yeah, it was a good weekend for me, writing wise, definitely. James, old was 20 minutes, now is 40 for first round, 30 for later ones. Okay, so we will have several rounds. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot. And how many rounds in total do we have to do? So are you? It sounds like the most thing you will be doing now is walking instead of sitting at your desk. Maybe you should get used to. I mean, are you allowed to listen to audiobooks on your walks, on your rounds, or do you have to stay alert? So that you really can see if something is wrong somewhere. I don't know. Francis? Daylight savings always gets my body so confused. Hoped it wouldn't be done anymore after the big referendum in 2019. Yes, my kids even said, I thought they wouldn't do this anymore. But here we are. Still, we have daylight savings. I don't know why they don't stop it can they just say, okay, that's it. Everyone said we don't want it anymore. So let's just stop doing it. I don't know. Nicole, but yes, my time changes next Sunday. It'd be Monday for you, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, of course, because of time difference. Oh yes, even that. Yeah. But we shouldn't think too much about it. I will get confused. Also, I have a possible job interview coming up here soon. Awesome. Congratulations, Nicole. That makes me happy to hear. So it's a really good Monday morning today, I have to say. Good news on all fronts. James, ears are best free to hear if there is a call for help. Yeah, I was guessing so. So no audiobooks for you. But a lot of thinking time. Walking, thinking is actually for writers, it's a good thing to do. I don't know if so many and for such a long time, but still want to look at the positive of that. The card of the day, Ancestors. I didn't really have time to look at it more closely because I had some technical problems. I hope over the whole weekend my internet was a bit off, I have to say. Watching streams wasn't so easy. So yeah, I hope we won't run into any problems during the stream. But the card says Ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking upon the spine. Ooh. I immediately thought of my first thought when I think of ancestors is like trauma and stuff that is given on to your children and the people that follow you, because in my family, for instance, everything in every family stuff happens, really traumatizing stuff. And I often think about that, how we, for instance, as parents, give, even subconsciously, give our own fears and anxieties over to our children. And actually, when I read about it in the book, this card is more positive. It says you're protected by your ancestors, and yeah, you are part of a long line of people, if you think about it. And what I think is that we should become aware of those things, that our parents influenced us, our parents were influenced by their parents, so that's how we continue cycles sometimes. It doesn't always have to be the negative side, but there's stuff we get from our parents, and still it's not that we have to give everything on, to the next generation. We can be aware of that, and we can break cycles. We have the power to do that. And like I said, the first step would be being aware of that, and then maybe also seeing how you are influenced by your parents and the people before you, and maybe if you want to change something of that, you can dig a bit deeper. For instance, certain fears, just simple stuff like certain beliefs in your family about I don't know, what would be a good example about finances or stuff. Often it says, I don't know, you have certain beliefs and structures in your family that are so deeply rooted that it's sometimes difficult to, even when you are aware of that you struggle with some beliefs that kind of limit you, in the things you want to achieve. And so it's always good to think about that. Where does this even come from? And is this even true? Or is it just something that was given to you from your ancestors, and you maybe want to heal that wound or the trauma? And yeah, think a bit about that or journal about that. So, as far as I know, oh yeah, about Mark says Europe decided to get rid of time change, but the countries still can't agree whether it shall be winter. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I think we talked about this last time there was a time change, and I already back then laughed about it. But yeah, okay. I don't know, Michael, in Australia, they spring ahead when here in Canada we fall back. Oh my God. It's even more confusing and vice versa. Truly, Tesh and I are always either 14 or 16 hours apart, but never 15. Yes, I know that when I signed up for my stream for your event, Tesh is again hosting the stream before mine. So we are always like, yeah, I'm always streaming after her. So that's good. Nicole, I'm gonna have to be waking up at 6 a.m. instead of 8. But that's fine. I always have coffee. Yeah. JC is here. I'm late, but I'm here. Yay. Hey, Anya, and hello, everyone. Greenland, yes, I heard of that too, decided not to do it this year and stays in summertime. Hope this will set a trend for the rest of Europe. Yeah, me too. Nicole, nah, you're right on time, JC. Yeah, true. Haven't started the sprint yet. Yeah, which is a good point. I'm talking too much. James, tradition has been characterized as peer pressure by dead people. Usually characterized as bad, but peer pressure can be a positive as well. Yeah, it doesn't have to be negative. Yeah, I talked about negative examples here, but definitely there's also good stuff that we get from our ancestors. Everyone, Emmy is saying hi. So many of us. It's great. Yeah. Oh, and Case also here. Hello. Oh yes. A prompt word for a poem. Yeah, and we all already got one. Time from Nicole. I think this is a good one. Let us know, Michael, if you choose this one. And I will set up our first stream. We want to use the Halloween timer again. Of course. I hope everyone is looking forward to Halloween. Okay, so time is the prompt word of the day. And let's sprint. Yay, have fun. Okie dokie. I'm so sorry. That was scary. Yeah, that was our first sprint. I hope no one got a heart attack from that ending of the sprint. Whew. How did everybody do? I moved forward with my editing, added some details, wrote some more sentences, stuff like that. So I'm getting closer to the finish line. You're not sorry, yeah. You know me too well. Yeah, I mean, that's what Halloween is about, having some jump scares. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting closer to the finish line with my editing. I still want to look at one speech. My main character is holding this speech in front of a lot of people, and I think it still feels not authentic. I don't know, but I have to look at it one more time. Just maybe not look at it and just write it, from in handwriting. Sometimes this is really helpful when I feel it feels not real, not honest, and it's a very important part of the novel. This is kind of like when everything is revealed. So yeah, that's the one thing I still feel I need to make better. And then there should be just minor things towards the end, I'm hoping. I don't know yet. I haven't crossed the finish line yet, so we'll see. And the other thing I still need to do is go through it and look at the places, because it's in a fictional setting. So it's not a town, or the places there are fictional. And I'm not sure if I named the places correctly throughout the whole novel. So I just want to make sure of those details, like the car as well. I think her car at some points is white and in others it's red. So yeah, I have to make sure that those details are lining up, are correct throughout the whole story. But that's easy, I think, to do. It's nothing major. I also realized at some point by reading through the manuscript that sometimes, or once, my character had the wrong name. Stuff like that. But I already corrected it, because probably I was thinking of another project of mine and wrote the wrong character name. Yeah. I don't know why those things happen. Okay, I'm happy to see that no heart attacks happened. JC and Kay are still with us. Ooh, James read a couple of appendices from June. Interesting. Isn't the new movie coming up? Is it? I think I saw a trailer. James added some journaling with downtime before the stream. Awesome. Nicole ate some of the late night dinner. It's also awesome. Kay did mostly admin tasks that I didn't finish on Friday. Okay. JC, I'm putting up things and getting ready to settle in for bed. Awesome. That sounds good. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys about your nano projects, if you have any. My nano inspired project is daily journaling. Oh, that's good. I actually am thinking of using nano to do a media free time, something like that. Like I already told you guys that I deleted Instagram from my phone, which I have to do again because I reinstalled it because I needed the files from Emmy. But stuff like that. I also want to in November really stay away from YouTube, not writing streams. I really want to continue using writing streams to help me with writing and editing and everything, but like don't watch anything else. No videos, no fun watching time, because I lose a lot of time through that. So I was thinking if I could make this my nano vow, something like that, to really help me with continuing working on my projects. James, a boost to processing these changes in my life. Oh yeah, the journaling. Yes, that's very good. I mean, it's like a fresh start for you now. And you've been through a lot these past weeks, and now you settle in, and there's a lot of processing probably happening right now for you. Mark, maybe you could hold that speech yourself and record it. It's actually a good one, a good idea. And I've used this tool, so say, several times already with dialogues, for instance. It helps me. That's a good idea. I just need to be alone for that, which is not easy to accomplish. Okay, no, it's not that difficult, because I just have to wait when the kids are in school and my husband is at work. Yeah, but it's a good idea. Very good idea. Yes, daily journaling. Michael is intrigued. Okay, I'll be trying to finish a book. I think I'm about halfway through. Yes, Nano is perfect for that, isn't it? It's sitting at 20K so far. Yes, sounds good. Jesse, I really need to get back to journaling. That's a good practice to have. Yeah, me too. I already also started, since I've over the weekend. I also, whenever I felt like I want to watch something on YouTube, I journaled. It's really helpful. Okay. Also, at James and JC, it really is. It gives fun opportunities for neat looking journals, maybe. I don't know what you wanted to say here. Oh no, Anya, but I will miss you in my audience. No, I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm not ever looking at Instagram again. I still can access Instagram from my computer. And that's better for me, because I usually, when I go to Instagram here, I'm not scrolling for half an hour, So of course I will stay on Instagram. I'm not deleting my profile or anything, because I needed to stay in contact with you guys, for instance, with Michael as well. So the DMs and everything. So I will, yeah. So it's actually a real word. Neat, cool, pretty. Okay, I learned something. So yeah, I'm still on Instagram. I would just not, I mean, I haven't done this before anyways. I wasn't on Instagram each day. But sometimes when you, for instance, when I say I don't want to be on YouTube, it's very dangerous. Then you sometimes fall back to something else, like another social media account that you have to get your addictive stuff there, That's why I don't want to have it on my phone. To be fair, we all need a little breather from social media. We also haven't planned joint streamed yet. Yeah, we should talk about this in the DMs and Instagram. I think we definitely should do that. It was in November, wasn't it, Emmy, that we said we want to do your birthday stream? I have to look into my calendar. James, anything that forces us to think before consuming social media is a good thing. Exactly. It's slang. Let me go back to Nito looking John. I mean, it sounds great. I thought it was a typo, But yeah. I'm bad at social media when I don't feel like doing something, though I've managed to stay away for a while now. It's hard not to doom scroll. Yes, it's another thing. It's not always positive stuff you find there. And yeah, it's so distracting. And even when you're then not on social media, it stays with you, the stuff you saw. And mindful consumption is the key, exactly. And that's why I think, because I'm too, addicted, definitely. It's too easy for me to go there and stay there for a while, and I lose so much time. That's why I say, I have to stop it, and really, really stop it. I cannot. It's the same with alcohol. That's why I don't drink alcohol anymore, because at some point I realized I cannot just drink one glass or two glasses with my friends, because I tried that. Because whenever I did that, I got tipsy, and then of course was like, okay, I can just continue drinking. So that was one reason why I said I have to stop it altogether, because I always got headaches and felt bad the next morning, and it didn't feel good for me anymore. But I couldn't control, I couldn't be mindful about the consumption. And it's the same with YouTube. I think it's very addictive, and that's why I want to use the month of November to really stay away from it. Only, like I said, but still watch writing streams because they are helpful for me. I will see how it goes. Emmy, yes, November, my exam is on 7th, so anytime after. Okay, sounds good. I will look into my calendar and send you a message. YouTube is a rabbit hole. Yes, you click one video, and when you look up, an hour has gone by exactly. And then there are YouTube Shorts now, which is also like scrolling, and an hour is gone. Okay, yeah, the older you get, the worse those hangovers are. Exactly, that's what happened to me. I just had headaches all the time, and I really needed to say, the biggest step was socially to say to my friends and everyone, no, I'm not drinking alcohol anymore. And that was the worst part, I think, for me, the biggest step, to tell people, no, I don't drink. Yeah, stopping itself wasn't a problem, because nowadays, at least here, it's easy to go into a bar and get something non-alcoholic that's still fun, cocktails or whatever. Is no problem anymore, I think. Nicole, that's why I use YouTube for background noise. I have a whole playlist for sleeping. Oh, yeah. I also have a big fan of ASMR or white noise and stuff like that. I think that's okay as a consumption, because yeah, it helps you sleep or relax or stuff like that. I have to set up the next timer. Let's just have a quick look at which timer we want to use. Let's do a button timer. Yeah. YouTube Shorts are the crack to YouTube cocaine. Faster hitting, more addictive. Yeah, it's bad. So bad. So let's watch some butterflies instead. Yeah. JC is not a fan of YouTube Shorts, so it's easy for her not to get sucked into those. Yeah. I hate it. They make everything so addictive. I hate it. So here we go. 25 minutes of fun writing time. Enjoy. Okie dokie. That was sprint number 2. And how did everybody do? I saw that there was an ad playing. So the sprint was maybe a little bit longer than just 25 minutes. YouTube. And Entago is here. Hello, hello. It's so good to see you again. It's been a while, hasn't it? So how are you? I hope you're doing great. I was doing some writing and noticed you were streaming. Perfect timing. Yes. Awesome. It's good to have you here. What else did happen during the sprint? Oh yeah, we talked a bit about sleeping and how YouTube can be helpful for that. And it was interesting because I kind of thought Nicole was using ASMR to wind down, but ASMR isn't her thing. It scratches the wrong part of my brain. Yeah, makes total sense. And somewhere Nicole said, here. None of the videos I listen to while sleeping are ASMR. They are past live streams that are usually 4+ hours long. And I thought about how sometimes my kids slept really well when we had guests, and we were talking. And so then they were still like babies, and sometimes I brought them in here in the living room so that they could sleep here because they seem to sleep way better here when there are people around talking. So maybe this is connected to that, that when you listen to live streams, people talking, you can just sleep better. And that, I thought with my kids that they just felt safe then. They knew people were around and they were not lying in a room alone in the darkness, so maybe that is connected to that somehow. I do also have a noise machine that plays rain sounds. Yeah, I also love sounds like that. Not necessarily while sleeping. I sometimes wake up when it's raining. I love rain sounds, but I have a very light sleep, and noises like that wake me up and I'm like, So it's different for everyone, everyone has their preferences. Yeah, and Francis says, I use audiobooks for that, but I totally get it. It's so helpful for getting to sleep. Yeah, I also used to fall asleep with audiobooks, which I found annoying because I always struggled with finding the timestamp, where I fell asleep, where I stopped listening really. And when you listen to a several hours long audiobook and you want to continue the story, it's like, damn it, where did I leave? So yeah. And JC enjoyed the butterfly timer. But I hope JC is now finally getting ready for bed. Oh, see, JC is also happy to see Entago. I'm pretty good. I submitted my thesis. Yes, I remember that you were working on it while watching the stream. Not a doctor yet, haha. I need to have my Viva first, and I'm just trying to catch up on life after that. I can imagine that it took on such a big role in your life, in your day-to-day. You had to focus on your thesis so much that probably a lot of stuff didn't get your attention. And yeah, it's probably not easy to get back to life or to just adjust to a life without having to write the thesis. I can imagine. See, Entago is also listening to ASMR sometimes, but I totally get it's not for everyone. Yeah, I also have to really look for the right ASMR. There's so much stuff out there, and some of it I cannot even listen to, and other things are really good. Or even the people that are creating the sounds or talking to you we have to connect with the voice maybe, so yeah. Mm, Michael says also hi, hello to enter. And I see JC says your name is Anna, so maybe I should call you Anna from now on. Francis, use the sprint to transform into a semi-functioning adult. Awesome. Now back to editing. So you're also editing. The rain sounds have helped me Pavlov myself into getting sleepier. I love the expression Pavlov myself. Having less energy during gloomy weather. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Our brain is interesting, isn't it? So we have to sometimes use tricks like that. But it's good when we know what we can do. Oh, really? I have to look her up. I know her from some streams. I want to know. Yeah, I also saw, but I didn't really click with that, people that actually read as ASMR, trying to help people. I don't remember which those were, but yeah. And Anna says, I'm pretty good. I'm trying to do a bit of writing stuff after getting back from the office. Oh, yeah. And what time is it for you? Because we talked about that we in Europe had a time change now, and I was wondering if Australia and if they also have time changes. I always forget. We probably talked about this before, but always forget. You have such a cute avatar picture. Yeah, that's so true. I'm using Stream to get anxious about my exam. Oh no. Yeah, because we talked about it. It's quite close. Yeah. I mean, didn't you say November the 7th? You can do this. Oh my god, but I can imagine. Or Anarchy, because once on someone's stream I said my name was pronounced Anna, like the beginning of Anarchy, and I've never lived it down. Yeah, Anarchy. It's like 4:30 p.m. now in Western Australia. There's a time change here, but for some reason it's different from both the US and Europe. Yeah, Michael also said with Truly Tash, who's also in Australia, that sometimes it's a 14-hour difference to Canada or a 16-hour difference, but never 15 hours. Oh, it's so confusing. I'm very glad that there are websites out there that can help with those time changes, that you can look up what time is it right now in New York, for instance, and then I can figure out the different time zones. So let's do another sprint. 40 minutes. Okay, yeah, I already have a timer up, which started automatically. So let's just use this one. Ciao, Nicole. Sleep well. Have a nice sleep. Nice, sweet dreams. And see you soon. So here we go. Enjoy the next sprint. Okay. That was our 40-minute sprint. How did everybody do? A lot of things happened. Azuki joined us. And of course, we remember you. I'm very happy that you're here. Michael shared his poem, and I really have to say, I really, really like it. I love it very much. I will read it to you in a second. I just, James' comment was really, really funny. Yeah, that's why I want to share this first. James said, favorite door decoration for Halloween, an attitude tea moment. My train of thought derailed. There were no survivors. I find this one very funny. So maybe I should start creating t-shirts, from your suggestions. Probably there's also already one out there, but I don't know. We are always, as writers, we are always looking for ways to earn money because with writing, it's not as easy. But here we are. Let's read out Michael's poem. Time. On a road when it was fall, I met a man most odd and all. When he spoke with nodding head, I could not fathom what he said. To tell the truth, I have to say, he looked like me if in a way, yet how he dressed and moved his hands were very strange within my lens. It felt like we were linked somehow, but years untold and then and now, perhaps he thought just on a whim that in a way I looked like him. I like it so much. And yeah, I immediately have those pictures in my mind, and yeah, and you can interpret it in so many ways. And it links not only to time, but I think also to ancestors, the card we had in the morning. So yeah, thank you very much, Michael, for sharing your work with us again. I will definitely write this one down to keep it and cherish it. Oh yeah, and I asked Azuki about, because my kids are home today and tomorrow, because tomorrow is a holiday here. Isn't it tomorrow Reformation Day? Yeah, it is. I was just, because there's another holiday coming up soon. That's why I was just now struggling which one is coming up tomorrow, but I think it's Reformation Day tomorrow. Yeah. And Azuki, I do only have leave on Friday and Sunday here. Oh, that's interesting. In India, so here in Germany, you have the weekends on Saturday and Sunday. But yes, in other countries and cultures, there are different days off. I'm pretty sure in some Muslim countries, Fridays are usually off, and you also have leave on Friday and Sunday. That's interesting. Is this the last time? I will have one more short sprint. I actually have to, because the kids are here. I talked so much during this stream that we're already quite late, but I will do a final fourth sprint for us. Yeah, and Emmy saying I'm calming my nerves by making clay ornaments. Yeah, with a big exam coming up, I can only imagine how you feel. It's been a while since I have exams, fortunately. So yeah, but that sounds like a good way to deal with anxiety. Azuki, my novel chapter 24 is kind of exciting because it has magic in it. Awesome. Chapter 23 was about female and male lead to bond, which is also, I usually find those also very exciting to write. When the sparks fly, Francis was just talking to a friend in Stuttgart. Awesome. They apparently don't have Reformation Day. Yeah. Oh, but Allerheiligen on Wednesday. See, because Catholics. Yeah, here it's the Oh yeah, yeah. In different parts of Germany, that's true. There are different holidays, depending on if you're Catholic or Protestant. Would you say Protestant here? I don't know. So strange that Germany has different holidays between states. Yeah, it kind of is, because sometimes when you're working, in an office environment or something, you try to call someone but they have this day off, and yeah, or not. So but we are used to it. So yeah, but I didn't even think about it that not whole of Germany has off tomorrow. So yeah. I see. I'm Muslim, to be fair, so that's why you have Fridays off. I study at government school. Government school usually has Friday and Sunday. Private school has Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday as holidays. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so you see, even in Germany, we have different days off, and then in different cultures, different states. It's very interesting. That's what I love about streaming in English. Then we have a lot of guests from different countries and cultures, and then we can share about those differences, because usually I only became aware of that when I talked to my friends from Syria, who had to get used to our weekends. And I think they usually had at home had Fridays off because they are a Muslim country. So yeah, it's always fascinating. Okay, no, that's not the right timer. I want to do a short one. Let me go back here. And so Halloween, I think I have this cute 7-minute ghost timer that we can use as a final sprint. This, which is from last year, but where is it? 20 minutes. Where is this? Oh, here it is. So a 7-minute timer, and an ad is playing. The ad is probably longer than the timer. So yeah, let's watch the ad together and then do a mini 7-minute sprint. Here we go. Enjoy. Okie dokie. That was the final sprint for today. And yes, of course, I didn't even think of Scrivener. I used Scrivener a long time, for a long time, but I'm now using Obsidian to write. Yeah, there are several programs out there because Azuki just asked what writing programs we use. And I think everyone has to find a program or something that fits their needs. And I will taking my leave, My Majesty. So yeah, see you soon, Azuki, and everyone else as well. Thanks again, Michael, for sharing your poem. I really loved it so much, and I will be back tomorrow. I wish you all a great rest of the day and night. I'm very happy that James seems to settling in well at the new facility. And Nicole has a job interview coming up. And Emmy, I hope you can kind of push away any anxiety you have of your exam. You will be fine. And the good thing about it happening soon is that you will be done with it soon. Maybe that helps. I don't know. So see you guys soon. Whenever you have time, I'm always happy to have you here. Ciao, ciao, ciao.